to go over the cards again, and I'll do a card for Thomas and Rachel Primmett that came on and told me that my audio was not working very well. I appreciate that so much. I spent this morning, early afternoon with a friend, a girlfriend, and I had a lunch that was just awesome. And we talked about a spiritual topic, heal and walk. That lately I've been feeling a lot of us need our inner child more healed. So know that we're working on that together as a group, healing our inner child. A lot of times we have the voices of partners who were rough on us, or our mother or father who were really rough on us, and we don't really let go of those voices very easily. And how do you heal that? Well, you have to talk to your inner child, the inner child within you. If you have any spiritual knowledge, you know that your young self still lives within your adult self. And she said that she likes to walk in all kinds of weather. And I would appreciate that unless there's a blizzard out, even keeping to commune with nature, to commune with yourself, and to really let go of the past. I think that can be hard for us. But if you let go of the past, it's like you release a rock that's always in front of you that you can't get forward to move forward, if that makes any sense. It's an analogy of like, if you're stuck on your past, you have this huge rock, you can't really climb over it, you can't move forward easily. If you do, you're climbing over it every day. You don't want to do that. And for anyone who really wants help on how to heal their inner child, I'm here, I'm ready to help. I have a lot of ideas, even like this heal and walk, very simple techniques that can help you, and even to help you with the wording and some spiritual guidance. Now, the card I drew for the group, I'm trying to learn how to do the cards on the streaming, is special message, your guardian angel. And look at the heart, the glowing heart. And I think we should all feel that way about our guardian angels, that they heart watch over us, and that they do have special messages just for us. Now I'm going to go into these. Hi, Robin. I'll do a card reading for you and Thomas and Rachel. So know that I kind of have to flip back and forth with the streaming, but I'm trying to do that in between cards. I'm streaming on 3 platforms, YouTube and Twitch and Facebook, all at the same time. I think that's amazing technology. I want to get more known for what I do. I'm going to read the message for the group today. Special message. I'm doing daily cards. I'm going to try to come on at 2 o'clock the days that I'm off work. Guardian angel. The angel comes to you now is your own personal guardian angel, and the message you must receive can only come from within. If you have drawn this card, introspection is needed. The answers you seek are within your own heart. Take the time to sit and really listen to what your inner voice is saying. Trust your own heart and follow it. This is the time to listen to your own truth above all other outside influences. Your guardian angel will speak to your heart now, and your heart will show the way. So I think that this angel card with the heart is amazing and has a special message for each and every one of you this week. I also drew the card about children, and that the Archangel Metatron really guides and guards children. And I want to read maybe the first paragraph of this and then go on to some card readings for you all. And I'll do Robin first. But look at the butterfly within this angel and the maternal beauty of the angel. Even though it's Archangel Metatron, we think of him as a male energy. But I think angels can flip their energy when needed. So children, let me read the first sentence of this, Robin, and then I'll go on to you since you're on. Archangel Metatron acts as the link between the human and the divine. This is exactly what children are. It's no wonder he is the patron angel of children. Children completely live in the now. They live in the truth of their feelings and their perceptions right now. I think as adults, we kind of lose track of living in now. We either have some issues with the past and are kind of stuck there, or we are jumping ahead too much. We don't get the present of this moment. So let me shuffle the cards, Robin, and really do a reading for you. Hi, Sarah. Hi, Robin. I'm going to do a couple card readings here today. I thought I would try to stream, live. And I had a chipmunk voice. And so my son is helping me with the audio. So you guys can hear me pretty clearly. I want to make sure, Robin and Sarah. Can you hear me? And in a moment, I'll flip back and look at your comments. It's a little different with the streaming. I have to kind of go back and forth, and I'm not used to that, but I'm going to get known on more platforms. I want to get busy as a medium, and I want to help people, more people. So Robin, let me connect with your energy. What I get from your mother is remember my journey, not just my death journey, but my life journey. Go through the happier points of my life. You know, what I realized when I had lunch with my friend is she's a hospice nurse, and she is going through people's end of life journeys. And I talked a little bit about your journey with your mother and how difficult it was, just in a general term. But what I realized, Robin, is that you gave me the gift of going on this journey with you, with your mother. And that's why I can connect with her energy, because I went through this intense journey with you. And what I realized, your mother never had any pain. And part of that is I poured so much energy into her physical body. And my prayer the whole time with your mother was, please God, no matter what happens, surgery, anything, let her not feel any pain. And that prayer was answered for me, for you. And I love you for everything that you have taught me about the journey. And I didn't think I would get a chance to talk to you today. So I'm really feeling a little emotional, Robin. I really wanted to tell you how much I appreciated your trust, your sharing of the journey with you. Now I'm hearing the number 1 o'clock in the morning, 1 o'clock at night, 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm a little emotional, have to kind of unplug a little bit. But look at this. I'm trying to learn this streaming music. This beautiful archangel. I've got to figure out how to do this without getting the card in my face. Archangel Israel. Look at the intensity of him. Even though there's a lightness around him, a lightness around his eyes, a lightness and a star in his third eye. Isn't he beautiful? Now let me read a little bit about this. These are all alphabetical, so they're a little easier to find them, and they're short messages. But even a short message can help us in the moment. Music. Israfel. In the beginning, there was the Word, and the Word was God. Wow. I didn't see any others that had italics like this. Sound is at the core of creation. Anything made up of atoms vibrates, resonates, and sings. Our whole world is made of sound. Whether birds, traffic, people, or machinery, we are constantly being bombarded by sonic information. There's so many sounds that surround us that we don't even hear. As humans, we only register certain decibels. All the particles that make up matter resonate at certain frequencies, and when they interact with other particles of matter, sound is created through waves of compression. We experience these waves sonically through our hearing, but also physically, as the sound wave interacts with both our energetic and physical bodies. Now, as I'm reading this, I'm hearing the message that you truly need to spend more time in nature, away from all the manufactured sounds, to really like hit a reset button. And for you, it's water. I hear the sound water, like waves. I know you were planning a vacation later in the year. I hope you get to go on it, because it will really help you set a rest and a reset button. And you're becoming, I feel like even your soul is refreshed. It's telling me this vacation will help you so much. And if you're kind of putting it off, well, then at least take a weekend getaway where you can go somewhere and just spend time in the water, especially if it's the ocean. I love you, Robin. I hope this resonated with you. Thank you for everything. Okay, I'm so glad we can hear well. I just didn't know. I'm bouncing back and forth. I sounded like a chipmunk. I took that video out. I was like, oh my God. So I found a few things more. Check, check. I'm going to have to start 10 minutes to 2 to get on board. But you know, this is my dream. This is my dream, to reach more people, to help more people, to bless more people with my energy and love. Now, Sarah, I just barely closed my eyes and it said 3, but it said 2 3s. So you're to get 2 cards today. I'm going to shuffle 3 times and draw every 3rd card. These cards are kind of sticking, so hope I'm getting the right ones for you because they're new. So going to hold Raphael up here. Trying. There, I got it. Can you see him? Now the circle and the triangle. The sun behind him. Remember how important the sun is in healing, okay? You're to spend some more, it's hard in Ohio, isn't it, to spend time? It's saying your body needs vitamin D. Isn't that crazy? You know, I'm a little bit of a medical intuitive, and I haven't seen you for a while, Sarah. But they're telling me you definitely need the vitamin D, that it will help you. Work with circles and triangles, this symbol a little more. Draw it, doodle it, and they're telling me some creative ideas will come to you. Now, you're a nurse, you're a healer. So this is Archangel Raphael. I don't really usually see him in blue and yellow. Emerald green is really associated with him. So know that you should be working with these blue and yellow colors more. Maybe color some pictures and see what this kind of light creativity and drawing of this symbol. Now look at the snake. And I'm going to go closer because isn't that the symbol that doctors use? The insignia? Yeah. There's something even about the snake in this for you. Please draw this symbol. Please use these colors and see what comes forth for you. Now, oh my gosh, I'm getting some beautiful angels today. Hope, Amatiel. And for whatever reason, I'm to read more about this angel card more than go with my own feelings. The message within the card is truly the message for you. Now, I haven't heard of this archangel, so I'm asking you to write this name down. Amatiel, and to do some research, okay? Hope, let me look that one up, Sarah. Hope is one of the most powerful of all human emotions. It awakens within us the strength, the courage, and the inspiration to do almost anything. But it is the experience of true hope, the hope that comes even after our struggles, even when things seem pointless, hard, or hopeless, that gives us new eyes to see with. This allows a new perspective to emerge from our being, and we are being reborn. It is through this burst of clarity and inspiration that we become able to manifest a new life for ourselves. We take a renewed attitude and action to become able to attract the people, the opportunities we need to create the new beginnings and a new life. If you found life's struggles overwhelming recently, if you felt confused, frustrated, or defeated, it may be time for you to let go and surrender to the natural cycles of life. Just as nature has seasons and cycles, so do we. You may have been experiencing a winter within your psyche. Sit, breathe, and allow yourself to connect with your deeper self. If you're willing to take the time to connect, you will notice a change taking place within you. New life, new courage, and new seeds are being sown within you. A new phase of life is beginning. So be conscious and use this time well. Now, I know that you live near the certain town, and I know in that town there is a store called the Eclectic Emporium. And Jimmy Campsey is the owner of this. It's kind of like an antique shop and a rock shop. And for whatever reason, Sarah, I'm being guided. I know he has oils there to send you his way, to spend some time and energy in that store, and you're to take your daughter. We got to keep the spirit women growing and going. So know that I'm being guided to tell you that. I've had an amazing time with you two women. I'm going to try to also do a reading for Rachel Primmett and Thomas Fries. And you don't have to stay on if you don't want to, but you're sure welcome to as I do their readings. I know they were on before. I'll try to tag them when I post the video. Thank you for helping me work out the bugs. Thomas Fries, my friend. I'm seeing 2 as your number that's important for you today. So I love this card, Thomas. I'm going to hold it up for you. Still working through some of the... Come this way. Illumination. Archangel Jophiel. Now look at this angel, the light around her, but the blues, the golds, and look at the sword in her hand. Wow. She's gentle yet powerful. And I think this is in ways of dealing with your neighbor. Now, isn't this curious? Even this angel, though she's gentle and powerful and has all this light around her, she has a sword in her hand. She's firm. So I encourage you to be firm. And I don't know if there's something in this card that can help you, Thomas, but I hope so. Illumination occurs when light fills the space where there was once darkness. The light of consciousness spreads, allowing us to see into a space that was once the darkness and the mystery of the unknown. After the winter, the sun comes, bringing life, light, and vigor to the silent, sleeping flowers of spring. Illumination often occurs when we least expect it, when we are lost in the dark and have forgotten what the light of day looks like. Up comes the sun in all its glory, lighting our way and filling us with new insight and new inspiration. And I think this is in your working world. I feel like there's something that you realize you have a gift for, and I think it is more the healing arts. I know that you have sent me energy in the past, and it really has resonated with me and healed me on a deep level in my physical body. And know that even as you're working with people's palms, that as you see the problems some of them face, that you can even illuminate to them kind of a health path they need to take. That you are really gifted in this, but you've never really stepped forward in that knowing. When we are in the darkness, we often lose sight of the bigger picture. We can easily forget that everything comes in phases. Without the darkness of introspection and unknown, change cannot occur. The phases we experience are extremely important to growth and success in our lives. You must always remember during winter that spring is coming. The sun will rise, no matter how long the dark night. Wow, what a powerful card, Thomas. I'm going to try to tag you at the end of this video and see how it goes. Now, Rachel Primmett, I'm connecting with your energy. So, I'm getting the 1 card and the 10 card. So it's the first card, the shadow self. Let's see what this card points to, Rachel. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, I gotta hold these 2 up. Hope I can do this, right? Yeah. Learning how to do this. In front of the camera. Look at the 10th card, Beauty, Archangel, Haniel. She is the moon goddess. And look at the stars, moon. The moon should be in there. She definitely carries like this blue, pale blue, white energy. This is Archangel Haniel. She helps manifest beauty and dreams in our life. And she does walk through if we ask for her help in the dream time. So just look at the hearts beside her face, the star over her third eye, the star that's connected above her head, which I believe connects to the heavens. Now, look at this card. It's more like the shadow card, the shadow self. The archangel is Samiel, And I don't know about this archangel as much, or this card. So you can see that her face is covered in shadow. There's half of herself that she's not acknowledging, I feel, and this may resonate with you. I really want to read about the shadow self a little more, Rachel. So let's do that. The shadow self. The shadow self holds the keys to unlocking the wisdom of the deeper self. It is the shadow that holds the secrets to creating true and profound change and realization. All of our hidden impulses, our secret fears, our judgments, our projections, our illusions, our limitations, and our seductions lie in the shadow. Through facing our shadow, we dissolve the underlying impulses that can govern our lives, thereby allowing a deep and profound shift in consciousness to occur. When we become capable of standing whole in our integrity as we direct our lives forward, we become capable human beings. We all have hidden impulses, secret fears, judgments, perceptions, projections, limitations. When they exist and operate underneath of our conscious awareness, we lose our sense of what is really occurring for us in our lives. We may complain about things like money, work, relationships, or health, not seeing how our unconscious thinking is dictating all of these things. So I have a job for you. Mirror work, Rachel. Mirror work is very powerful. I ask you to look in the mirror 5 minutes each day. And when you feel these negative things coming up, because they can only come up if you look at yourself and you address them, that you really talk about out loud how you're going to change these things that are not right in your life. Love you. Know that you have many good things going on in your life. I watch you on Facebook, and you have a beautiful family around you. Keep reaching out for support when you need it. No one has to stand strong and alone. Know that you can reach out to me anytime that you need to. I am asking for help. I want to start a local clinic in my hometown called the Blue Lotus Healing Clinic. I want to do more than cards for people. Yes, there would be a rock shop, a masseuse shop, oils. It would be like a one-stop shop for healing. And I think it's much needed in our area. I know that I might have to downplay the new age stuff, the Reiki, but even that would be accepted with time. I just have to kind of just use it with people who are willing. Now I have a wand that my husband made me. It's a cherry wand. I'm going to see if anybody else came on. And all of you are so welcome. You know how much I enjoy spending time with each and every one of you. And I'm just making a new commitment in my heart to spend more time with the group, to spend more time doing cards, doing healings, helping people. The turquoise is a stone of wholeness. It really resembles Mother Earth. Know that I'm going to send some energy through this, through the whole group. Um, Even though maybe you can't see it, it's very powerful. Isn't it beautiful? It's cherry wand. My husband makes these. He would have a place to sell his wands if we had a store. And so he's a very creative genius in his own right. I'm asking for, and I'm going to ask for each and every video, and maybe I'll be like a broken record, but I'm trying to bring my dream into fruition. How do I do that? I ask people for help, and I'm asking you, anybody that could even send $5 toward my dream of the Blue Lotus Healing Clinic when I do card readings for you, send it to Irish Gal at the PayPal account, just through PayPal, irishgal@roadrunner.com, spelled out. And that will send me on my way of starting my dream. And I love each and every one of you. I thank you for the time, the feedback about sounding like a chipmunk again. And like I said, I'm so determined to come on board with this new technology. Thank you. And I'm going to check on my Facebook people one more time. Don't see any new people there. You're all